So what is up, guys? It is Nisho here, and I know it's kind of late, but I haven't uploaded in a while, so I just want to do a few videos for you guys. Extreme Forces does have quite a few cards revealed so far, and this one we're looking at today is Pendulum Paradox. It's a normal spell card. When you activate, you can only activate once per turn, but when you activate it, you add at resolution, obviously, you would add two face-up pendulum monsters with the same pendulum scale, but different names from your extra deck to your hand. So what this does here is it's almost like a rescue hamster. Because what rescue hamster does is that when it's on scale, you get to banish it, and then target two pendulum monsters with the same name in your face-up in your extra deck and add them to your hand. So what this does is that it kind of does the same thing since they have to be the same scale, but they have to have different names. And it's going to be a little hard it's a little harder than something like a rescue hamster. Because rescue hamster and something like ignites where they can just pop their scales so easily and then search more and then pop again. It's easy to put two of the same in the extra deck. And it'll be easy for this card as well, but maybe for a deck like Pendulum Magician, where their cards are really like you only want to pop certain ones, so you may not always have two different ones with the same scale in your extra deck. So it really depends on the deck you're going to use it in, whether it's real good or if it's like okay. But for the most part, I feel like a lot of pendulum decks can definitely abuse this. It's kind of like a +1, so it isn't the worst to play, but it's only like a card that's good in the mid game because you probably won't activate it first turn, and it's something that may not even matter too much. But I do think it is still a pretty strong card just because it allows you to pendulum summon, because it brings it back to the hand. You can pendulum summon the two of them, straight instead of having to worry about link monsters first. Or if you haven't used your normal summon yet, that's when you can normal summon one and then maybe get something off of it like a Skullcrow by Joker. It's not the worst strategy. And also, it's searchable by Duelist Alliance, so pendulum decks that already play like Magicians can just tech one or two copies of this in. And decks that don't play it, like normally Ignites, I don't think would play Duelist Alliance. I don't know why I'm talking about Ignites, like the deck is still alive, but hopefully, like I just like to live hopeful, but Ignites could play Duelist Alliance now because of this card exists. I mean, before they didn't really have anything too relevant to use Duelist Alliance on, but now that they have this card, Pendulum Paradox, it definitely might work better in the deck's favor. So, tell me what you guys think. Honestly, I don't really know what to think about this card just yet. I'll have to see exactly how strong it can get in certain builds, because it's like there's no really telling how far a card can go until it actually gets play tested, and so I guess that's what we're gonna have to see. But until then, see you guys later. Peace out.